Welcome to Arcadia High School for the 63rd big game between Burbank High School and Burroughs High School. It's a great night. We're not at Burbank or Burroughs, but we are here at Arcadia High School. Burbank enters this game with an overall record of 4-5 and 3-3 in league, and Burroughs is 5-4 overall, 5-1 in league. Burroughs looking for the third consecutive league title, while Burbank has dreams of making the playoffs. Stand by for the big game here on Friday night. Start of the third quarter here of the big game. Burroughs up 14-7. Great running back Xander Anding has 2 scores, including a 73-yard touchdown run that gave him a 14-7 lead. Now the question is, can Burroughs win 3 straight league titles for the first time since 1977 through 81 when they won 5 straight? Or can Burbank come back and win and clinch 4th place and make the playoffs? We'll wait and see. I'm with Xander Anding, another 300-yard game, but probably more importantly, you beat Burbank. How do you feel?
Amazing. Words can't even explain how I feel right now. 3 years in a row, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, 3 years of Pacific League champions. I mean, what does it say for the program?
Our program definitely has gotten better. I mean, every week we just go and practice our butts off. We know what's at stake every day, every game, and just can't even explain it.
And to beat Burbank.
Oh, to beat Burbank, it feels great. Every year it feels great to beat Burbank.
Okay.
Always.
And talk about your skill right now. I mean, you're doing something that's really, really special out there. What makes you just keep running so hard and keep going along and pick up those yardage?
It's definitely the line. The line has a lot to do with it. I mean, every time I make a long run, I'm up and I get really tired, and the line just picks me up every play. Just like keep going, just keep pushing, and they just keep on pushing. Just every time.
All right. Congratulations to Xander and the Burroughs Indians.
Thank you.
Keith, congratulations again. Back-to-back city titles.
Yep.
More importantly, bro, a 3rd consecutive league championship. First time since, I think, 1981 when you won 5 in a row.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've done that. Talk
about, first of all, being city champions.
Well, it's these guys get to talk about it for their whole lives. At every 10-year, 20-year, 30-year reunion, they're going to be talking about this game. I tell these guys, you're going to marry somebody from Burbank, and some Burbank guys are going to marry the girls from your school, and you guys are all going to talk about this forever. So it's something that you can't forget. I mean, it's a big event. Even when you travel to Arcadia to play the Burbank Burroughs game, we still had a great night. So
it was a great night, and again, it's your third consecutive league title. Speak about your program and how well it's doing right now.
Well, we take some kids that aren't always the biggest or the fastest, minus a Xander who's pretty fast, but we just try to instill in them the little things like discipline and we don't let them get away with stuff, and we make them accountable for everything they do, and I think it pays off, in football games. So.
And today's game, two things: the defense only allowed 7 points, and Xander another 300-yard game.
Yeah. Well, our defense, we watched a lot of film, and we really practiced what they did well and tried to take it away. And we felt confident coming into this. We've been playing pretty good defense, even though if you look at the points, we've given up a lot of points, but we still have been playing pretty good defense. Even against Muir, that 28 points is not what it really looked like. They had like the ball on the 15, the 30, and the 20 on 3 of those touchdowns. So, but the defense played well, and our offense, they're just another team to put 9 guys in the box and tried to stop us and couldn't do it. So,
and Xander's ability to keep running strong.
Yeah, he ran over a couple of guys there at the end like he just started the game. But he'll tell you our conditioning is second to none. We condition hard, and they hate it. We get some kids like Brad Hunt who came from Chaminade. They don't even condition there. He was like shocked. I said, well, we're going to condition all the way through the playoffs, and that's just how we are. So.
And speaking of the playoffs, can this team go one step farther?
I think so, but when you get to the playoffs, you're playing the best of the best, and you got to be well balanced. You got to be able to throw the ball, and I think again tonight we struggled a little bit throwing the ball, and we've got to get better at that for sure, and just got to keep nailing away at it.
All right, so. Keith, congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
I'm with Hector Valencia, the proud coach of Burbank. Hector, talk about today's game.
It was a game that we knew we had to win, and unfortunately, Burroughs came very prepared. We knew who was going to get the ball the whole time, and then. He's one of the best running backs in the state right now, and then with that O-line opening some nice holes for him, he came through and did what he had to do. Our offense we battled out there, but unfortunately we couldn't get it rolling enough to get us some more points. But overall, I think our seniors, they battled throughout the entire game, and then unfortunately, we just couldn't come through with the win today.
Was there anything in particular that Xander did, or just mainly the offensive line creating holes to allow him to run?
If you watch their O-line, they open some holes over there. So they double team well, and then Xander just simply he's a smart runner. He's fast, he's strong, and then he has some nice holes to run with. And then there's no doubt he's a very talented back. He's very good. And you see his breakaway speed. Once he gets out in the open field, there's not too many people that can catch him. In 10 games, no one's kept him under averaging almost 300 yards a game. Kid's a real deal.
Right.
There's no doubt.
And again, just talk a little bit about your senior class.
Our class, we have some great players out there. Herman Castro has had an outstanding season the entire year. He's been playing deep corner for us and coming back and playing running back, filling in for Courtney Brazier. Courtney Brazier, unfortunately, he missed about 5 games. He would have definitely helped us out this year, but unfortunately with that injury, he held him back with a knee and then an ankle. Teddy Arlington picked up really well. I think Austin Moe did a good job at quarterback for us in the season, throwing over 1,000 yards for primarily a running team. The seniors really stepped up and really did an awesome job for us all year long.
And talk about just the future of the program. You have back-to-back freshman classes that have won the league title.
Our freshman class went undefeated 2 years in a row. Our JV team this year went 9-1. So, and then we had a lot of guys that we could have pulled up and just kind of trying to we could have depleted that JV team, and those guys could have really made a difference for us on varsity. But I think we wanted to stick with what we had and make sure that we keep developing the program as well. We only had about 3 juniors on the JV team. So it was primarily a sophomore class out there. With obviously it shows from the freshmen to JVs. They just kind of kept doing what they do, and our freshman class is very strong. With running back James Williams, he had 33 touchdowns as a freshman, and hardly even touched the ball. So it's promising some of the players that are coming up through the program. So the future's bright, and we had a lot of returners. So 4 starters coming back from last year to this year. So we had a lot of gaps to fill. So it was a very young team, new defense. In offense, we had our moments. We actually broke the school record in total offense. We had 580 yards in one game and back-to-back. So our offense is still clicking. Obviously, we got some work to do with our young group, but we have most of our line are all returners except for maybe 3 seniors on that group. So we have I think the future is pretty bright for us. And then Zach Tomlinson will come up next year. He's a junior. He's been on varsity 2 years. So I think he has a good shot to, he has to control his own destiny right now. And then we have some young guys on the lower levels also they're going to push him to get better. And then Francis Nix started at receiver for us, and he's a junior and actually led the team in receptions this year. So we got a couple. So it's very promising. I mean, I wish I could be on that side today, but getting ready for the playoffs next week. But unfortunately, our season came down to an end early, and all we could do is just keep our heads up. I think there's a lot of great memories this year for all the things that we did. So our kids are still proud of. We had some great games. We had some close ones. We had some games that just slipped away from us. But I think most of the games, except maybe 3. All the other games were really right at the end that we could have made a difference, and unfortunately got away from us a couple of those games. But
well, we look forward to definitely next season. So thank you for taking the time, Hector, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
It's been a big night for the Burroughs Indians here at Arcadia High School. Burroughs won the 63rd big game with a final score of 34-7 over Burbank. This is the Warrior Award presented to the team who wins the championship of this city. The Burroughs Indians have won back-to-back games against Burbank. They've won 3 consecutive league titles for the first time since 1981. Congratulations to Keith Noop and the Burroughs Indians. This is Dick Dornan for Burbank and Beyond saying good night.
And off to number 30. Short kick. It'll sail out of bounds. Pass is complete to complete to number. Pass is complete to number. Okay, we're going to